Okay guys, oh my gosh. Why is it so blurry? Oh, here we go. This is better. Alright, so what I'm gonna do with this. Okay, I never ever used this before, but I would like to give it a try. So I have big boards. I have this method, and I know it used to be a closure in the clothes factory. I guess. So this is what we are going to do. All right, so first I'm gonna attach this guy. I'm gonna leave out the pages that are not glued in. All right, so first of all, I'm gonna attach this guy. Let's see where the middle is. Let's make a mark. Alright, that is the middle. I don't want to be too short, so I'm just gonna go, let's say, how far is it? I think 1 inch or something. I think a 1 inch. Let's give that a little mark here. So these two guys are good heaven, you can't see it correctly. Yep, that's the middle and that's the 1 inch. Okay. So I'm gonna punch my first hole in this one. Okay, number 1. And I found pretty fancy boards this time with a crystal in it. Alright, where is my hammer? Yep, sorry for the noise. Alright, so that was 1. Oh, I hope. Let's check it out. Yeah, we still have the space. Oh my gosh, wait just a second. Maybe the board is too large. Okay, is the board too large? Oh, I did not calculate that. Oh wait, I know what I did wrong. The hammering made this also. Not a big deal, not a big deal. Just grab this, stretch that out. Okay, wait just a sec. I need to... The hammering was not a good idea. Absolutely not. Alright. Yeah, as you can see, I'm just gonna keep everything inside just to give you also my mistakes. Oh my gosh, look at how... I had no idea, guys. I had no idea. But let's keep this nice back again. Alright, I'm gonna hold this down, and then I am trying to make this wider. Alright, mistakes are there to be fixed again. I think I make it worse. This needs to be stretched out. need a little bit more space. Yep, that's it. Alright, so no hammering, guys. No hammering. It ruins everything. I still check if the... Yeah, now it does. It does fit. Alright, so I'm not gonna hammering. No, just old-fashioned. Using my own strength. Yes, okay, cool. Let's poke another hole. Oops. So like I said, this is the first time that I use this closure method. Here we go. And everything is not censored, so yep, even my mistakes I am. Okay, that's cool. Here we go. Yep, now it still fits nice, and if you think that is now too wide, well, yours isn't, I guess. Do I have another one? No, it's too far away, I can't reach. But yeah, now it fits. So you can, if yours is too flat with the boîte, I don't know how the original is, but you can, as you can see, you can build that your own. Alright, that was pretty easy. Now we go to this guy right here. So I have my stretchy looking fancy ribbon, and you get these two holes. So I'm going to attach that into the hole, and it will be working. I tested it out yesterday. Alright, the other one goes in here. You just have to be patient a little bit. Yep, that goes in here. Alright, then we're just gonna go for the middle, stretch this out, and then what I like to do, check, yep, still fits. I have this fancy thing that I want to have this on here so it looks a little bit nicer. I'm just going to use a thread for that, and a needle, and I'm just going to try to put that on. Just gonna see how I can do that. So first I'm just gonna go to here, and then I'm gonna put this on. Just gonna see then I go back in, and then a few times till it's nicely attached. So So as many times as needed till it's perfect attached. A few times. A little bit same thing as a button, of course, but then alright, so I'm gonna do this a few times, as many as needed till it's nicely attached. I'm gonna keep coming back for you. Okay, what I did also is wrap this a few times just around till it's absolutely cool, secure. So I did that a few times. Now I'm just going to go to the back and secure my thread. Actually, it was needed a few more times not to lose my needle. So secure your thread a few times. Yep, I think that will do. Cut that off. Alright, so will this stay? Yeah, I think it will stay. Especially when this is holding it down. So this also prevents for getting loose. Alright. Cool. See, that is why you don't need to make this too short. I think I even could go a little further. But now this is completely nice on the edge. So actually, by mistake, it fits perfect. So 1 inch, yeah, maybe you can even put a 1.5 inch a little further, but yep. I think this is perfect actually, so 1 inch. Yep. Alright, and now we are going to see, and this definitely needs a little bit, but you don't want to make it too loose. But yeah, too tight is also not cool, of course. But for now, how the album is, with all the tags, instead of these 2 pages, so I would recommend that keep it a little loose, not too tight. What do you think? Let's just give that a test. What if you put it this way? See, then it's loose. I want to have it a little tighter. Yeah, I think this is not too tight, not too loose. Yeah, and if it's getting tighter, if this is, then you have the stretchiness of that it's still fitting. Yeah. Okay, so this is my, so what, yeah, how wide is this? You can measure that your own, but I think a small 2.5 will do. Alright, so how are we going to attach this? Well, I think we're just going to punch 2 holes in here. A also let's just see where the middle is. Half inch away from each other. Do we want to make it, where do we want this? Half inch or a little wider? A little further away. Let's say 1 inch away. So a little further away, I'm gonna punch 2 holes. Here we go. Let's put this in this hole. That fits. How you get this inside? You definitely need some space. And at the end it will work somehow. Okay, how do I get that inside? We need some space. We need some space. Of course, it's very thick material, so oh, yep, now it goes. Now it goes inside. Okay, I just ruined my tool. Oh my god. Alright, is it true? Yep, it is. Okay. Okay, let's do the other side. Yeah, this is actually the tool for that. Uncensored, absolutely uncensored, guys. Nothing is perfect. Yes, and there it is. Okay. Now again, test it out. Let it stand. Close it down. I don't want to have it too tight. So I'm just gonna pull it back. Still think it's a little too tight. Just wiggle it, just see what your perfect one is. What do you think? I think this is a nice one. Yeah, it's not too tight. Okay, this is for me workable. So when that is settled, I'm just gonna push a board inside. Alright, now we can use the hammer. Alright, what I like to do, just gonna push this. Yep, like that. So I want the board through that. Yep, here we go. Spread the wings. As tight as possible. Use whatever you have. There you go. I'm not gonna cut this down, but what I do is just gonna tape this down. Because the shorter you're gonna cut this, the more chance to take this out, but this does not go anywhere. Okay, cool. I love this. Very fancy. I love it. Yep. What do you think? Okay, cool. Yeah, I am thinking, is this not nicer if this goes a little further? What do you think? Now it's and now I have the chance. I do have the chance to change this a little further. I think I am going to do that. So I'm going to do that and I'm going to show you if that's a big difference. Oh yes, this is so much better. Yeah, then this really goes so much better to be seeing. Yep, I love it. So how far it is? It's 1.5 away. And then yours looking so much better. Cool. Yep, it is. Yep, I like it. It's very fancy, don't you think? Okay, cool. Let's put the pages inside. Does this need anything? I don't think so, but just in case, close those. Alright, put those pages inside and then we can finally go for the decorations. And I have pretty much to do still. But first I'm gonna add those pages inside, and because I have so much embellishments that we still need to see where we can add all that. So yep, but first I'm gonna add these pages inside. Cool. Okay guys, I'm having a blast with all of these. Yep, I decided to do the back, but I definitely needed to know that each one does not have the same papers like this one. You definitely need to be sure that they don't have the same papers, because I think if you do this game a few times, then you already know from, oh, those two papers are the same. So I was just searching for all of these, and there was only one thing, well, not a thing, but I noticed this actually can be a challenging game, because you have two deers, but they are different. So yep, and the same, you have two houses, but the one is white and the other one is left. And the same thing with the Christmas tree, they are different. And with the presents, I have another one that looks similar, but oh yeah, this one has two small Christmas balls, but these ones have, see, they are different. So I think it's a nice challenging game, guys. So I'm just gonna pick out each time 2 ones, and then I'm just gonna search 2 different papers for that. And I did cut all what I have left in my stash, and I did not have enough, so I did use the cover to let me cut some extras. So this is the one sheet that I used for my 6th set of papers. So I might gonna cut this out, I don't know, but because I already have this one. Yeah, and I have some left to use for the front cover. So yeah, I think I will leave it like this. So I do have almost a full set left. So yeah. But let me first attach all of these at the back. So I still have loads of fun. And then I will go for the decorations and the embellishments. I think I first go do the embellishments, and then I will see how everything will be attached to each other. But guys, this is so much fun. Do you already hear the Christmas bells? It is so much fun. Why do I just kept those other 2? They are already finished. Good. Oh, and one is missing, so I don't know, maybe it was falling down on the ground. I'm still looking for this one. One is missing. Alright, so still lots to do. I even gave you the wrong information. I even miscalculate how much I needed. I still have so much more to do. So I only am halfway with my background. So yeah, I do need another sheet. Oh my god, how stupid can a person be? So yeah, I definitely need to cut some more. I'm gonna use this one. Oh my gosh, how stupid I am. Okay, it's finally time to see what these are. Oh, don't let them roll over your desk. Alright, so what we have beautiful big charms. I also have this one, don't know exactly. Beautiful charms. We have spacers. We have, this belongs to here. Nice embellishments. So let's see what we, oh, I also have a chain, so we're definitely gonna make a nice, yeah, that was the plan. So first of all, I need to say your charms are random. Not everybody has exactly the same. So let's see what we can make with all these. I know we have these guys. I love these ones. So we definitely need to do something with the beads. Oh, this is so adorable. So super cute. Alright, let's see what we can make with that. So we're gonna make a charm. Oh, and this one is all separately. Oop. This you can make an angel with, so I'm not gonna mess it up. I'm gonna try to not mess it up. So let me first see how the angel is need to be making. Alright, no idea, let's see. Oh yeah, it was for the angel. So you have this stick. I'm gonna start with this guy. Good lord, how much glue do I have on my fingers? Jesus, Mina. Alright, So you're gonna grab this stick. Yep, if you can grab it. So you have the stick and this bead. That's you're gonna start with. Then you're gonna put those wings on. And then the white hat. And then the crown, and that's it. And then we're just gonna make a little swirl. I'm not good at this. I hope you are better in this than I am. But I do the best I can. Alright. Not that bad. Could be better, but like I said, I'm not cool in this. Not good in this. Definitely not. But I am satisfied with that. Okay, and then you're just gonna grab this little round one. And you're just gonna open that up somehow. Where was the opening? Here was the opening. And then you have this little claw thing. Close it, and there you have it. I like it. So this, yeah, it's so cute, isn't it? I like it. This is our little angel. So this we can, maybe we even can hang it on our closure. I don't know. So for the rest, use your imagination. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do with all this. With the beads. I also like to see what I can make with that. Do we not need a few more of these longer picks? Let's see if I have those. Okay, I was not having more sticks for my beads, so I just created that with a string, and then I'm just gonna tie this up with our little piece here. This one I'm gonna change because I think it will hold, but I find a way that it's a little bit better. So I'm just gonna use a thread. I'm gonna use wax thread, but I think any other will do. I'm just gonna start with a small charm. Then I'm gonna fold my strings double, and then I am gonna put those both strings inside. That's the meaning. And then I'm gonna use this spacer. And then I'm going to use another bead. You can make it as long as you want, of course, but that will hold pretty well as well with this little charm. You can use any other charm, I just used the small one. Here I also have a small one, but that's what it holds nicely. And then I'm just going to attach that to this little piece. Just make a knot Don't tie it too tight, otherwise it does not swing nicely. Alright, and then I'm just gonna cut this down, and I am gonna use, watch your fingers. Of course it's empty when I want to use it. Of course. Alright, what I was thinking, I just find a new one. Watch your fingers, guys, but I'm just gonna make this a little shorter. Here we go. And then let me see. I hope I struggles here. I have some struggles. Why is that? I don't know exactly what I did wrong, but something went wrong. Oh, did I make, yeah, somehow it's not perfect. I'm gonna make a new one, guys. This is not what I had in mind. What is having the struggles? What's the deal here? No idea what the deal is. What's the deal here? What did I do wrong? I want to know. Let me get this beer off. What did I... Oh, that's... See, now I see so much better. It is perfect. I only need to move the bear. Alright, so yep, that's a little bit how I solve the problem. So I'm gonna do this one. Let's see, I also already have one down here. So just put it down and see where I want it. I want to have it right here. So again, I'm just going to tie this, and again, not that tight. You want to have some space to wiggle a little. You also can tie it up on this guy. Wait, just test it out, guys. Testing. I'm just for you to test the things out. What if you put that on this one? Tie it. This one is out, throw it away. Watch your fingers, guys, doing this. Watch your fingers, see, and that's even better. Oh yes. And now you just can put this on the space you want. That's right here. Oh, that's even better. So much better. Definitely. Cool. Yep, I like this better than on the string. But okay. Yep, cool. I think I even can make it a little lower. Yep, this is definitely something that you just need your time. You need your time for it. Did I just pick it off? Why? Yeah, I definitely need to laugh with myself, making so much mistakes and see me struggle with so many things. Oh my gosh. Alright, a little lower. Here then. Adding charms is so much easier than what I just forgot to get the sticks. The little sticks, I totally forgot to get them. Alright, but this, I think it's a nice solution. Okay. Alright, so let's add some of the charms with it. Adding charms is not that difficult, at least. This one needs to go high, of course. I want to see my teddy bear. Yes, cool. Adding as much as you want. You also can add the charms on the side of your album. That's also a possibility, to add them on those little strings, ribbons, those little, oh my good heaven. Why am I struggling here so much? Just telling you that adding charms on it is easy. It is, but God, it's all so fragile and wobbly. But yeah. Okay, adding as much as you want. You have the things to do for, so you also can add more of these. But what I also like to give you as an option, if you want, if you have your album, let's open this up like these guys. You also can use these. So open this up, open it up, and then just go through here, close it down, and there you go. That's also very fun to add. Let's see if this hangs nicely. Yeah, not bad, not bad. It's an option. It's an option. Maybe it's even better if you put this down and then this at the bottom, if that fits. Yeah, it's not a yeah, I don't like it, but yeah, it's an option. I like the charms better on the chunky charm, and then add it somewhere. Can we also add it on here on this first one? Just checking. That even I like better. Yeah, cool. Then close it down. Can hang it over. You can let it hang over it. Yeah, I would do this. You can take it off whenever you want to, but yeah, I like that better. Alright, so I'm gonna hang some charms more on here. We have plenty to play with, and then at the end I'm just gonna see where this is going to be. The little angel. Alright, have fun guys. Yes, and at the end, when we are done playing, then I have all these on the chunky charm. I always love this. Why? I always love this. Alright, so you can do whatever you want to do with it, but absolutely I am going to hang that, I think, at the first pull out tag. I think. Alright, so that is done, our little angel. Let's see where we can attach that. Alright, cool. Yes, and then it's time to do the decorations. So what I always like to start with is first prepare all the flowers to make them this as flat as possible. And then I think these also handier if this top is off. So yep. Then I also like to cut down the rest of these iron things. Just make this flat. These guys, these I actually can't do that much with it. I think I can cut these down, but not this thick thing. So I think I need to punch these somewhere underneath or something. Yeah, the puppy wants to go out, but she can't. We do have we have to decide to do a switch because the youngest one, not the youngest one, the smallest one, Gatje, is so afraid of the pup. It's heartbreaking to see. So we're gonna try to let them out separately because I don't want to make them more afraid than she already is. And yeah, the big guy is just so yeah, in her eyes 20 times bigger, and it is a puppy, so all know how busy puppies can be. So, and my hubby is at home today, so this morning the pup was with him in the garden and the two little ones with me, and now they have a swap. So the two little ones are now with my hubby outside and the pup is inside. So that is what she does not like, but it's needed. They definitely can't be outside together because of the scareness of the small one. But yeah. So if anybody has advice how to get my little one back to normal, please do. But for now, oh my gosh, it's heartbreaking to see how much scared that she is. Alright, so let's see what we can come up with. Okay guys, let's see. This is just, it might come here somewhere. So I just needed to know. This I definitely want to have in such an eye angle. Just like this and this. Something like this. That's the idea, to keep this in an angle. And then I might use this one, But is there any other that you like to use instead of that one? Is there an image that you, oh, there are so many cool images. This is also very nice. I love the snowman. That is also cute. Oh, way so many cool things. Are there others? I love this one as well. This one is very, very sweet. I also like to see that the colors of this one comes back a little. Well, I don't think that the deer is a bad idea, but for a snow, well, I do have that card. I'm gonna cut out that one. Where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah, I have it here. Just to have my my album nice horizontal. Maybe I am gonna cut this one out to add, I don't know, what do you say? Or do you prefer using this one? That's also very cute. Oh my gosh, too many options. I am gonna cut this one out and then I will see how far it will go. Okay, let's begin. I did cut this out and I put it on the bling bling. Love that. And this might be the perfect solution for the back. Remember that I still need it to cover this one up. How about this? Merry Christmas. And this in the middle. Oh, I like it. So I'm gonna save this, or I can use this in the middle. What would you do? This might be too small. Or another one. No. I really like this one as well. Choices. God, why do we have so much choices? And then I can use this in for the front. Okay, we have too much choices. So I'm just gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna start. Put these outside, put this inside. So I'm just gonna start, guys. I'm just going to be started. So I'm gonna start with the little pieces here at the bottom. So put a little here we go, and one. And one here. Don't make it too narrow, too small, because we have loads to glue on. Then I'm just going to have this as the underground. These pink ones. I always struggle with the strings, but this is a nice underground. There are loads of things coming over, but I really like an underground right here. Alright, so from here we're gonna start building it up. Do we want want to have this a little lower, like here. And where do we want the big golden ones? I think I like the big golden one right here. And this one here. Oh, let's see. Well, what if I put these here in the corner? Then we still can add a nice one here. Let's do a pink one and a white one. And then this. Alright. Not bad at all. I want one little guy in the middle of this one. I still did not glue this down yet, but here we go. Yep. And from here we are going to build we're gonna build something. These guys. She's giving up. The pup is giving up. Here we go. Here we go, and just gluing it all on the spot you like. We have enough to glue on. Nicely pink. I always like to end with the smallest ones. Alright, now I have all my big ones. Now I am gonna build up a little contrast with the darker ones. Here and there. Oh. I lost it. And there we need a new stick. These are really so small. Just keep going till you are satisfied and happy how it looks. So you don't need to use it all. If you think, girl, please stop, you are overdoing it. That can be. That definitely can be. I always overdo it. It's just how I like it. So, but I understand if you think, girl, you do way too much. That is always your own choice to stop earlier than me. Alright, and then only a few white ones. Ugh. Okay, last one. Decide where you want to put your last one. Okay, cool. Yep, I like it. I hope this I glue down enough. Just to be sure. Here we go. Alright, I do have one embellishment left that I don't want to forget. So I'm just going to glue this down. Here we go. Okay, cool. So that and then we can decide, well, I think it's pretty busy already. Do we need, does it need something? Or just only the name or something? Good heaven, can't choose. Small one maybe? Oh, this is might be a cool little spot. Is it something, or do you think, Diane, stop doing crazy stuff? Alright, I'm gonna decide later. Less is more, I always say to you guys, and then I overdo it myself. Where is my blush? Christmas blush thing. Alright, I lost it somewhere. Anyways, I'm definitely gonna add this on the side, just because I like how it looks. So I'm just gonna add that with a good glue. Gonna do that, and then let's see what else. Oh, there's my Christmas blush. What do you mean chaotic? I'm not chaotic. No. Merry, Merry Christmas. Okay, I really like this. I think I'm just gonna put my Santa in the middle. Alright, don't forget to burnish it down gently. Here we go. Oh my god, I'm gentle. Not gentle, I'm quiet. Yes, I am. Cool. Yep, I was totally out of frame. I'm sorry. Yep, I like it. And yeah, I'm still wondering, does it need something? Well, definitely something like this. I really like Christmas blush. Does it need something? Yes, I do think. I'm just gonna search for a nice image that we can use. Maybe another Santa will fit better. I am gonna search for that. Oh, I totally forgot my Christmas dinner piece to glue somewhere. I will. I'm gonna search for a nice, but I do like this, how this looks. Do you think? I like it. I like the closure. Yeah, cool. Alright, so far so cool. I hope you like it. But I'm definitely going to search first for a nice image.